All right, here we go. Let me pull you into this conversation I had. I was on the phone the other day with a big leaguer. Now, spring training is just ending and team rosters are getting finalized. And I wanted to say, after this conversation, my thought here is that the game really doesn't change. From the big leagues all the way down to little league, it's the same stuff. And I want you to really picture this. Visualize this. As a hitter, we go 0 for 3. You walk back to the dugout, maybe kind of toss your helmet down a little bit. We always talk about the response, right? You might be thinking about the umpire, think pitch was a little off the plate, maybe you just didn't feel it today. Does that sound familiar? Because that's the exact same conversation I just had with a Major League Baseball player. And he's at the top level that you could be at. But our mind is very similar. Same thoughts, same reaction, same damn traps all over the place. And that's where the conversation really got interesting, because we weren't talking about mechanics. We weren't talking about the talent, right? We were talking about his process. So I asked him, which questions are always a great conversation when you're in my position, or maybe as a parent. Ask questions to your kid. Don't tell them. So I said, what were you doing when you were playing your best 2 weeks ago? And I could almost hear him pause on the other end, like he was going back in his mind. And he started listing things out. And he's like, I was writing consistently. I was in a great routine. My prep before game, I was hammering out, my 5 to 7 drills that I love. I was taking care of myself with breathing, visualization. And he rattled those things off. And I said, okay, of those, how many are you actually doing now? Or how many did you do yesterday before the game? Probably about half. That's it, right there. He didn't forget how to hit. He didn't forget his confidence. He wasn't just preparing the right way. He got drifted off his track. He forgot the process that got him to success. Success meaning having a good approach, having that strong confidence, swinging at the right pitches and believing he could hit anything. That's the process. Always our first instinct is, I need to change something. I need to fix something. Something's off, mechanical adjustment. But what if you don't need anything at all? What if you actually just have to go back to what got you there? Your ingredients. So that's the process. That's the reminders. Get back to what you do. Because when you get off track, the great ones get back on as quickly as possible. It's like a GPS I've shared with you before. The GPS system. You get off track in your destination. It doesn't just, the Apple Maps just doesn't say, oh, stop driving, quit, pull over, we're not going to your destination. No, it says rerouting. Get back on track. Quicker you can get back on track and lean into your habits and routines and systems, the better you'll be, the more consistency you'll be. And consistency is king. We'll talk to you guys next time. Share this with somebody that needs it.